by the end of the summer. I'ma get rich and I swear to my mother. I'ma get rich and I swear to my mother.
Hey y'all, so I'm getting ready to go and get crab legs and take myself on a date. We're going to be doing another chit chat mukbang. Let's go and treat ourselves because we deserve to be treated like the baddies that we are. And if no one's going to do it for you, you better do it for yourself. Like, if you don't know how to treat yourself good, that's not okay. You're going to learn anything from this channel, you're going to learn that you're going to love the fuck out of yourself and you're going to treat the hell out of yourself. So with all that being said, let's go. Okay y'all, so I just ordered my food. It's so good. I got the same thing I got last time. And if you haven't watched my vlog and you're watching this mukbang, you need to stop what you're doing right now. Go to the subscribe button, press it, press the bell notification next so you never miss when I upload. Like the video, comment. If you already have done all of that, hey babes, you're a real one. You're a real one.
That's a real one in your reflection. Without a follow, without a...
But anyways, so I've ordered my food and I will tell y'all my order just in case you're new around here. So I got the half pound of crab, half pound of shrimp, and then I did not get the egg this time. It wasn't because it wasn't good, it's just because I am very picky about eggs and yolk. And when I got the egg last time, because the yolk was like blue. I've never seen a blue yolk before. And so when I was putting two and two together, something was wrong. It like wasn't two and twoing. So in short, I didn't get the egg again. Nothing wrong with it. It tasted good, and when I make it at home, I would definitely be putting eggs in it. Thank you. Got all my stuff to my crab. So I'm gonna get dressed with y'all, and then we'll talk again when I start eating. So, same type vibe. You just put the little bib on. And I ended up taking my gloves off in the last video, so I don't think I'm gonna wear the gloves this time at all. And I'm just gonna clean my fingers right before I eat my food because I'm gonna be touching on stuff. Cheers. Y'all already know I'm ready to eat. Y'all see the smoke. Y'all see the fire rising from the pit. Y'all already know I always start with the corn. The corn is the best. But let's get into this chit chat, y'all. Hold on. So not getting straight into the corn, this shit is hot. So the first order of business is we're addressing my friend. I am very traumatized by relationships. And so anytime one thing seems amiss, I completely lose it. Now, I will say that there was a specific situation that happened. But so my skin is breaking out and I feel like super ugly and I'm like really emotional. That's another reason why we're on this date, because we're treating ourselves. I got some really amazing news on Friday. I have a very prestigious fellowship offer and I'm like so stoked. I've been having a rough time as a master's student, and this is the first thing that's kind of like showing me that all my work wasn't in vain, because this is an international fellowship that I was selected for, and this is like one of my first really big accomplishments as a grad student, besides not failing my classes. I am going to negotiate my salary just because I am currently a dual bachelor's holder, and I will have my third degree in less than a year. And so I just feel like I can negotiate a bit of a higher salary. And also I have extensive work experience in the field that I'm going to be doing my fellowship for. And I really think that you should always negotiate it, because you're worth your work and you're worth your value, and don't let anyone ever make you feel like you're not. I got the hottest sauce they offered. It's not hot at all. Finally, I got a good little... Peace out. I really think that I'm Paris Hilton with the way that I'm doing crab legs like twice in the same month. Like, it's called self-care, babe. Get into it for real. Spending money to make yourself feel better and to treat yourself is the best way to live life. And if you don't live your life like that, how are you living for real? Like, tell me, because I want to understand. So good. Oh, y'all, I do have some announcements for my channel that I'm gonna say real quick. The first thing is that I'm gonna start uploading 5 times a week because my goal is to start being serious on this app and really like get somewhere ASAP. So I have a growth routine, and part of it is uploading consistently. So yeah, be expecting 5 videos a week. I will have a more structured calendar that I will post in my community tab, and I'll talk about it again, of course. But weekly vlogs will now start coming out on Sundays. So definitely be ready for that. Thank you. See, this time I've been being more aware of my surroundings, so I know when they're coming to talk to me, so I don't choke like I did last time. Because I literally choked. I choked earlier. Y'all saw me get that little sip of water. That was a life or death type situation, baby. One thing about me is I'm always choking. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. I cracked the code with the devil's lettuce because yesterday and today I was cleaning the hell out of my house. Like, it's crazy that I was doing so much but I did so little. But I still did something, and that's what matters. So anytime I'm doing that, I have to start doing an activity immediately. So like, that means I gotta start editing, I need to start cleaning, I need to start doing my homework, whatever it is, but I have to start doing something as soon as I finish, because if not, it's just such a waste of energy, you know? So in the next vlog, I'll kind of like update y'all on how I'm getting better at using it to my advantage in terms of like productivity and stuff. And then maybe y'all can take some of the tips that I give and apply them for your own, you know, for your own consumption if you're someone that engages in that way. I know not everybody does, and that's totally fine. Everybody has their vice. And I'm not a big drinker, but I will do other things. Hold on, y'all. My best friend just texted me, and I think she said something important. So I'm gonna come back. She was asking me about a TikTok that she made because we went to Austin together. Y'all are gonna see the footage and everything about Austin in the vlog that just was recently posted. There will not be a new vlog before this video comes out. When I'm dealing with my PMDD on top of my regular depression and anxiety, it's such a hard life. Like, the way that your mind can hold you hostage, please don't be sad. Like, this is not a sad moment. It's just me being transparent about my experience. But it's really, really hard dealing with your mind when it's like just in a crazy place. You know what I mean? If you're somebody that struggles mentally anyway, please take care of yourself. Like, please love yourself, because in doing things that bring you joy, you start bringing happiness back into your life, and that leads you to loving yourself more, appreciating yourself more, and appreciating the life that you live. Y'all, last summer, I thought that was going to be my last summer on this earth. And the steps that I took to heal myself and get into the position I am right now, I'm nowhere near perfect, but I'm so blessed and thankful that I actually got to this place, because to go from making an actual plan to be donezo to making plans for my future and actually looking forward to my future and seeing it, even with everything that I'm going through, still be bright. I don't even have a word to explain that. If we can get through wanting to end it all, we can get through anything. Nothing that anybody puts before me is ever going to make me feel inadequate, because I've done the impossible, you know? Everybody lives their life according to the way that they want to live it, and I'm not going to feel judged or ashamed of mine, you know? That's just who I am, and that's just who you are. And no matter if anybody loves you, likes you, if people hate you, you love you, you hold you down, and that's all that matters. Okay? Okay. Y'all, finally, I did it. Now I don't look like a fraud no more, because I told y'all there's a way to eat crab legs. I did it. You see that? Delicious. Anyways, I feel so powerful. Let me see if I can get the rest out. Oh wait, if I break this and pull the sticks out, I can't. Wait, y'all, I'm about to really show you, so y'all know that I'm not a fraudulent liar. So you pull those things out, because that's what's like keeping it held to the other part. And now you have a full piece, perfectly executed. And on that note, I feel like I've conquered the mukbang now. I feel like I've done it. Decadence moment. Oh. Another good one. That was kind of okay. These bigger ones, eating crab legs, everyone's like, oh, crab legs are so good. They're delicious, but the way that you have to work, all the calories that you intake, you end up burning them all by fighting with this food. It's like, this is a meal that you want to eat if you're trying to do skinny legend vibes, because ain't no food really going in you, because you're working it all off by cracking these crab legs. Like, I really want the crab legs to already be crab legs so I can just eat. So much work. I'm not even about to cap. This is my favorite song. Like, baby, this is my last piece of crab. That's why this side ass song. Whoa! Sometimes I do like to pretend I'm Little Uzi, because I feel like he lives the best life. Like, that nigga just be out there just free. But apparently he be abusing JT. Girl, you better stomp on him. But anyways. Outside of his antics, because one thing I will say, and I'll get into this a little bit deeper in one of my hairstyle like soft topic videos, but I no longer am interested in celebrities for anything outside of the personas that they create. And so God knows what Lil Uzi's real name is, but I'm talking about his character that he portrays. on the internet, sometimes it's just very wholesome, very lost, and it's really giving this era. But yeah, I like pretending like I'm Little Uzi sometimes. That was basically what I was saying. He's not the only one, but he's been my favorite one lately, especially since that song, I Just Wanna Rock. Like, I really just do be wanting to rock, like, all the time. That's all I want to do, so. We're getting to the same point in the last vlog where I was being full. I have 6 shrimp left, just like last time. I actually really like this song too. I think this is What If God Was One of Those. It is. One thing I will say is this restaurant's always playing bangers because, yeah. Right. What if God really was one of us? You know, if he was one of us and he was trying to find his way home, like, I'm talking about, like, let's not do philosophical. Shouldn't he already know where his home is? I don't know. That would be the same as you would say to a human that's, like, lost, like, you don't know where home is. It's like, you haven't found homeostasis within yourself. It's just, it's really crazy to think of things from other perspectives. Thank you. And then, if he was one of us, would he still be able to have access to heaven? And he's trying to get back to heaven? I don't know, bro. But I love this song. Specifically this version. Thank you. Y'all, I don't think I'm gonna do a cheesecake tonight. When I did this last time, I just saved the last 6 and took them home and ate them with rice. Because she said the base of the sauce is butter, and so it tastes real good with rice. I hate sucking up the seeds in my lemon water. Oh. It really annoys me. How do I get oil right there? I had the bib on the whole time. How did oil get right there? It's giving me some type of Inception vibes. But, y'all, I really did not have an agenda for this chit chat mukbang thing. It just happened organically. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna show y'all my plate of food. I should have showed y'all before I started eating, but I was too hungry, y'all. This was my first meal today. I have not eaten today. Yeah. So there was a half pound of crab, half pound of shrimp, 4 potatoes, and 2 corns. I ate the fuck out of that food. And I'm not getting the cheesecake this time, y'all. I don't think I can do it. But, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope that this is a fun little chit chat. And also, y'all give me suggestions on where, like, another restaurant to go to right now. This is what I'm working with. But I want to do something else. Like, I want to get another type of meal and go to another type of place. I told y'all I'm going to be transitioning back into being fully plant-based, but right now, we're just on vibes because I be craving meat sometimes. Like, I will crave, like, meat. And I'm ticket 111. This was ordained. This was too aligned. I'm so aligned. 111. No way. That's way too crazy. I feel so ordained. Okay, anyways, this is the ticket.